If you call my dog Dad once, I'll give you $100.
What if I say 10 times?
10 times, I'll give you $1,000 in cash. You dare?
Dad! Dad! Thanks, Mom! Thanks, Mom!
The next day, the beggar stuffed that $500 into his pocket and walked straight into a small street barbecue shop. When it was time to pay, the owner saw how shabby he looked and felt sorry for him. "It's okay, this meal is on me." But the beggar shook his head. "I can't eat for free. Your food is great, your location is good too. Why is it so empty?" She sighed. "The restaurant business is brutal right now. Everyone is undercutting each other." The beggar smiled. "Waiting for customers? That doesn't work anymore. You've got to play the game. If you have an irresistible hook, people can't say no." She didn't really believe him. "I've tried promotions. Nobody cares. What can you even do?" He raised 3 fingers. "I'll teach you 3 moves. Do exactly what I say, and I guarantee you won't have enough seats." She thought, this guy is a beggar. What tricks could he possibly have? "First move," he said, squinting. "Stack beer at the entrance. Let people grab them, but with one rule, only one hand. Whatever you can grab is free. Grab 3, get 3. Grab 5, get 5. Even if they don't eat today, they can store the beer here and come back later." Who walking by wouldn't stop? She was stunned. "I'm not done," he continued. "Make them record a video and upload it. Every upload gives them another try." Young people love showing this off. "Every video is free advertising." She nodded. "Go on. That's actually pretty good." "Second move," he said, getting more excited. "Set up a long jump discount game outside. The farther you jump, the bigger the discount. Under 1.5 meters, free drinks. 2 meters, 5% off. 2.5 meters, 10% off. 3 meters, 15% off. Everyone will try it. And once the atmosphere gets lively, do you think they won't come in?" Her eyes lit up. "What about the third move?" He smiled. "The third move is the killer. Put up a huge billboard. Eat barbecue. Win a Tesla." She almost jumped up. "Tesla? Are you crazy? I can't afford that." "Relax," he said calmly. "Set a threshold. Spend $500 to enter. Only draw after 3,000 entries. And each person can enter multiple times. Do the math. If they want that car, they'll bring friends and keep coming back. 3,000 times 500 equals $1.5 million in revenue. At a 60% margin, that's $900,000. A Tesla costs about $50,000. After paying for it, you still have about $850,000 left. And before the draw, the whole city is promoting you. After the draw, your shop becomes famous. Do it again and it gets even crazier." The owner grabbed his arm and said excitedly, "You're a genius. So this is how people make money, by using their brains." She turned around and pulled out a thick stack of cash from the register. "Here, $50,000. I'll buy this idea from you. Think it's over? No. The craziest part is still coming." Just like that, $500 turned into $50,000 in cash. The beggar walked straight into a bank. The manager personally took him into a VIP room and couldn't help asking, "What do you do? How did you make money so fast?" The beggar smiled. "I don't have a real job. I just make bets with people, and I've never lost." The manager didn't believe him. "You don't believe me?" The beggar leaned in and said, "I bet that tomorrow a palm-sized birthmark will appear on your left butt. If it doesn't, this $50,000 is yours." The manager thought it was free money and agreed immediately. The next day, the beggar came back with a man in a suit. "This is my lawyer. He's here to witness this." The manager confidently took off his pants and turned around. "Look, where's the birthmark?" Suddenly, the lawyer started crying. The manager panicked. "Why are you crying?" The lawyer pointed at the beggar, his voice shaking. "Because I made a $200,000 bet with this beggar, that you would willingly take off your pants and show us your butt." The manager's face instantly turned pale. The beggar patted his shoulder and said, "In business, never think you're the smartest person. The scariest thing in the world isn't hard work. It's strategy. It's traps. It's people who understand the rules of the game." When he walked out of the bank, that $50,000 had already turned into even more. The next day, he went back to the BBQ shop. The owner couldn't help asking, "You're rich now. Why are you still dressed like that?" The beggar smiled. "Money has no real value. A mind that makes money, that's valuable. Remember, profit doesn't come from hard work. It comes from setting the game. If all you know is enduring pain, you'll always be in pain. If all you know is working, you'll work forever." Raising kids works the same way. Don't just teach kids to obey, or they'll be pushed around their whole lives. And don't just force grades. What really decides their future is social skills, connections, and adaptability. Kids from wealthy families learn people, strategy, and how the real world works early on. Average families only teach survival, not thinking. If I could do it again, I wouldn't force my kids into piano, dance, or art. For regular families, the best investment is social intelligence and problem-solving thinking. If you want your kids to understand the rules early and be street smart before 13, they must read Raise Children Street Smart. It uses stories and comics to break down social skills, emotional control and communication patterns, and how the real world actually works. Most people only learn these after failing hard. Your kids can learn them early. Every chapter is based on real-life scenarios, teaching kids how to plan, read people, and avoid dead ends. Because the gap between people is never effort, it's where that effort is used. If you're interested, tap the link below to check it out.